Hello YouTube, this is my Nissan Frontier. I did a Titan swap on it using all factory Nissan Titan parts and spacers. So I want to show you what I've done here. So if we look in here, I got QX 56 axles just because it was easy, new Callister bolts. An issue I ran into was the brake line was too short and I needed a new brake line made, so I made up a new one and just threaded it here, and I just made it a bit longer. It's been like this for a bit. Works okay. I'm gonna secure this off here in a little bit, just so it's not flopping around. So basically what I did here to get the suspension up, because with the coil spacer that you buy for the 3-inch lift for the factory upper and lower control arms for the Frontier, what was going on is it was about down here, the body was about here, and the tires were actually cambered out like this because they're sitting too low. So what I done is I bought another coil spacer and stacked it up on top of that one. So that's a 3-inch on the bottom, and then there's a 2-inch right above it, and I got it right into the bucket. And the coil spring looks a little compressed, but it's brand new. It's got a lifetime warranty on it, so if it breaks, I'll just take it back and get a new one. Ride's pretty good. It's a little rough, but I like it. It's got no front sway bar on it. Before I put the second spacer in, it had a lot of body roll in the front, like a scary amount. But after putting that second coil spacer in there, it does body roll a little bit, but not nearly as bad. But these are all factory Nissan parts. Upper, lower axles, tie rods from the Titan. They're all brand new. I had to put a bunch of new bolts, bottom bolts to hold the ball joint in, and I got to put a cover over that tie rod inner. But yeah, it works good. I just did the alignment and eyed it up myself, and it drives straight as an arrow. But yeah, that's the cheapest way to do a lift on these things if you want to do a Titan swap. The inside of the fender here was rubbing. As you can see, it was like chewing up the outside of my tire when I cut it too far, so I just bent it in. I want to cut that properly and shape it all nice and put the inner fender liner back in it, and should be all good to go. That's a factory upper control arm as well for the back. Don't mind the rust hole. I'm going to get to that eventually someday. I got a 2-inch block right there. I only went with the block because I had a broken leaf spring there, and the kit came with the U-bolts. So I just threw that in there and replaced that. But now I think I got another broken leaf spring over here that I have to repair. So those might be coming off. I think I'll be taking the blocks out, and I have 2-inch longer shackles, and I'm going to be cleaning up all this rust too. Yeah, that's about it.